Howdy guys, Cub here. Welcome back to Vexcraft. Last time we finished up this giant meteor you see behind me, and we also began work on some mycelium pods that are sort of making their way down to the surface, following this meteor here. And yeah, we are going to make some more of these pods, which house some Mooshroom cows, as you might have been able to see there. And we're also now apparently stuck in the exhaust here. Let's see if I can boost out. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So yeah, we're going to make some more of those pods that you see right there that are propulsively landing on the island, as it's sort of like a Mooshroom cow invasion here on the island. So we need to make some more of those today. Let's go ahead and start off today, though, by doing a Ask Jarvis question, where we ask our resident artificial intelligence, Jarvis, a question. Today's question is, will the meteor take over the entire known world of Hermitcraft? That is the question today that we pose to Jarvis. It will be as the llamas foretold. There we go, guys. Yeah, the llamas know all. Alright guys, so you'll have to ask the llamas if the meteor will destroy the entire Hermitcraft world, although, to be fair, the Vex got there first. So, get wrecked, meteor. Anyways, I think what we're going to do today, we're going to start off with gathering some resources. We need to get some more blocks of coal for the heat shields on the landing spacecraft that hold the Mooshroom cows. So we're going to get some coal out here. I have my pick of good fortune. We're going to use that to mine ourselves some of this coal ore right here. So we're going to get some of this. And then we also have to go to the nether. What up, zombie pig man? Just chilling in the window there. We also have to go to the nether and get some quartz from the nether, because we need some more quartz to make the spacecraft as well. So I'm going to go ahead and place some of this stuff down, and we're going to get some blocks to make some of those spacecraft. Alright guys, so I think I have everything I need now to build some more of these spacecraft you see right here. And we got everything in this box right here, so we're just going to grab this dirt out of here. I think the first one we're going to put down, we have one on the opposite side over here. We'll put one over here, I think like pretty high up, like way up in the sky. So let's get on over here. I think, yeah, maybe to the left of this, and then straight up. We also don't want it to interfere with the village over there. So we'll come over here. You can hear Brian inside of our base in here, because that's Brian Fantana yelling right there. Zombie growl, I guess, is what you call it. So right here, I think, seems like a pretty good spot. Yeah, let's go right here. Let's find a spot that's kind of clear. Yeah, right here. And I think we want to put this up nearly at world height. I think would be a good choice. So we're gonna go ahead and put this one right here, way up in the sky. Okay guys, so as you can see, way up there, we have another one of the spaceships coming in. And there goes that grass, apparently. But yeah, way up there we have another one. Let's get on up there and I'll show you. So like I said, this one is actually way up close to world height. So yeah, there it is right there. You can see. Yeah, retro repulsion going on. We got the windows in and stuff. And yeah, we got the antenna on top. I can actually show you how to make one of these as well, in case you want to make one yourself. They're pretty straightforward to make, and they serve as like a good, like Apollo-style capsule, like the Apollo capsule that came back, even if you don't put the engines on them. So yeah, that might be useful for some of you, so I'll show you guys how to make one of these. But the longest thing by far to do is actually to move these cows in. So that's what I'm doing now. I've made this, this big rail line up here. And yeah, we just have to get a cow in there now, and also we got to place down the rest of the big rail line here. So need to get some regular rails, place all these down, and then get the cow in and send them up. So guys, the second Mooshroom spaceship is now created. What should I call these things? The Moo Mover? The Moo Mover, yeah. Moo Mover is now created, so we got two of these things now, and we're going to put a third one, I think, probably down on the right side of the meteor, and probably like a little bit closer to the ground, because this one's quite high up here, especially when you're all the way down on the island itself. So I will show you guys how to build that one, so let's go ahead and take down the rest of this big rail line here, and then get started on the third ship. Alright guys, so here's how you build one of these moo movers, as I'm calling them. So it's pretty straightforward, and it just gives you like a nice, easy Apollo style spaceship with also the ability to add on like rockets underneath. So yeah, let's quickly build this thing. So you start off with a 2x2, then you just add 2 blocks on every side. And these are going to be like black blocks. You don't have to use coal blocks, but that's what I'm using right here. Then you just go ahead and on the outside of that little plus shape you just made, place down 1 row of blocks, 1 solid row of blocks all the way around. Just like this. And so once you get all the way around, it should connect up like that. Very good. Then we're going to take our pillared quartz blocks, and we're going to make like a reverse L shape that's 2 blocks high. Then we'll take the regular quartz, 1 block right there. Then the reverse L shape again with the pillared quartz, regular quartz there. Reverse L shape with the pillars, 2 regular. Then reverse L shape again with the pillars, and then 2 regular quartz like that. Very good. Then we're going to take our windows. We're going to place these in here as in a 2x2. So 2x2, 2x2, 2x2. And then we also have one over there, 2x2. Right? And then we'll build up this, we'll build up this pillar right here. 1 block on every side. Then we're going to bust out our stairs. And we're just going to fill in the stairs on the corner. Just like this. So yeah, you just want to go in the, both of these are at right angles to one another. So pretty straightforward there as well. Then on top of the windows, place down stairs there as well. So stairs there. Stairs there. Stairs there. And stairs there. Then we're going to place down another pillar right here. So 4 more pillars just like that. Then we need some stair blocks. So we'll take stairs on top of this. Bring this over like this. So 4 stairs across. 4 stairs across here. 4 stairs across there. And then 4 stairs across just like that. Then we're going to take some regular blocks, fill them in there. 4 more pillar blocks like that. Then we're going to need our iron bars for the antenna on the top. So 2 antenna just like that. And then we also want to fill in some stained glass. So we're going to get out our white stained glass. That's going to go on the pillared block right here. So there should be 2 on every corner. Just like this. And this just helps to round out a little bit. So there you go. And then to round out the bottom side, going to drop down onto our dirt platform. You see we just basically did a straight tower up, 1 block tower up. On this side we're going to do 2 white and then 2 black like that. And so then same thing on this side, 2 white, 2 black. On this side, 2 white and 2 black. Except that one was a little bit high there. There we go. There we go. And then on this other side over here, going to just pillar out on this side. And then again, 2 white, 2 black on this side. So let's see if we can get the white stained glass in here. There we go. Perfect. Sweet. So now we're pretty much done. Only thing we got to do here, you want it to make this exactly like I am. You don't necessarily have to, but we're going to jump in here. And I think we should have somewhere in here some mycelium. Or perhaps not. No mycelium. Let me grab some. Okay, so your interior, your floor right here, I'm going to use mycelium because I'm doing the Mooshroom cow invasion thing. But you can put whatever floor you want down in here. So there's that. We're also going to add a little detail. We're going to put in a little bit of Mooshroom or mushroom action in here. So just like this. Put in some red and some brown mushrooms in there. There we go. Perfect. And then what we need to do is come to the outside here. We're going to get rid of this platform. So let me just clear this dirt platform here real quick. Alright, so once you got rid of the platform, you're going to basically dig down a couple blocks on your pillar, just like I'm doing here. And then we're going to dig out a few blocks here till we're underneath of the little thing we just made here, the mover. Then we need some hoppers. We'll have 4 hoppers here. And you want to place them in the center here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. That's in the center. Fantastic. Then for the rockets, quote-unquote rockets, we're going to have 2 yellow stained glass panes. So 1, 2 right there. And then we'll have 2 on this side, 2 right here. You could have them like connected here, but it looks better if it's just 2 like that. So then we'll just come back over here, dig down a little bit more, come out again, and we want to have orange then, so we'll have 2 orange, just like that, and then we'll have 2 red. So 1, 2 red, there we go. And now from here, what we can do is we can actually start to place down some cobwebs. So we're going to make a little platform here to help us out a little bit. And this will be like the smoke coming out of these rocket engines that are firing. So I'll just keep building this up a little bit more here. Should be all right. There we go. That should be big enough, hopefully. So yeah, what we're going to do, I typically like to make it curved. Sort of like, you can see how this one's sort of curved a little bit. So I usually put 1 cobweb underneath each rocket. Then from the side here, we go up 2, except you don't want to get caught like I just did right there. That's something you definitely don't want. So you want to put 2 up here. Then you want to come out 1, and then up 2 more. So we'll go up 3 in total, like that. Then I do the same on this other side. So up 2, out 1, up 3. And then in the middle here, you want to sort of vary it up a little bit. So let's say we wanted to go here on this one. Then on the next one, I might just leave a gap. So it sort of like varies what you can do in between there. You want to make sure it looks sort of natural, so it's not the same on all sides. So then the same thing on this side. So we go up 2, out 1, up 3. There we go. And then just do the same thing on the other 2 sides and then just connect them up. So that's basically all there is to it. So yeah, that's how you make the rocket ship. So like for instance here I can come up, let's go all the way up right there. 3 blocks and then just do the same thing on this side. So yeah, that's all there is to it, guys. Pretty straightforward to build and kind of a cool little vehicle. So hopefully you guys find that useful, and yeah, I'll continue to build this and move in the Mooshrooms. I might build another one as well, but yeah, pretty straightforward build. And ladies and gentlemen, there we have it. We added 2 more spaceships here. One sort of like in the back here, like back by the, almost all the way to the ocean actually is where this thing is at. And then one here sort of under the meteor, that's sort of in the middle. So we now have a total of 5 spaceships holding 10 Mooshroom cows, and the Mooshrooms Island invasion has begun, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. These things also glow at night because I put torches in all of them, but if we get up here, you should be able to see the cows in all of them, obviously. But yeah, they're all pretty much the same, and yeah, just a nice little like detail to have in this world. And I think it adds a lot to the meteor, actually. Definitely helps out with the lore especially. And keeping with the lore, now that we have this sort of mini array of spaceships coming in here, I think it's now time to go ahead and shear all the other Mooshrooms on the ground here and turn those guys into cows. So let me, actually, you know what, I think I might have one in here. I'm pretty sure I do, not in there, in here. Does this have shears? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And we'll just pick this on up. And so what we're going to do now is just have a nice little fly around the island looking for Mooshroom cows wherever they are. And we're going to shear them into regular cows. Kabow. It's weird that it plays the explosion animation whenever you do that. Like, I kind of expect there to be a sound with this as well. But yeah, there you go. That's what it looks like. We're gonna get a little some mushrooms from this as well. But we need to turn all these guys into cows. Now I know for a fact the cow population like around our base is relatively like thin. There's not too many of them around here. But in the back, I believe that there is. Let's actually make our way through here. Yeah, over here there's actually a lot. So let's just fly around here a little bit. Looks like these guys on the mushroom need to be taken care of. There we go. Perfect. Got another mushroom. They like hanging out on the mushrooms, apparently. There we go. And then on this hill especially, there's quite a few. So we're just going to take a little bit of a stroll around our island, take a look at what's going on, and turn all these mushrooms into cows, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and keep on doing this, just like so, and I will be back. Alright guys, so we now have the entire island converted from mushroom cows to regular cows, so you should be able to see a couple of them. There's one right in front of us right there. So yeah, that guy was converted. There's a bunch more over here. Yeah, there's one right there, for instance. And yeah, all the other cows were changed from mushroom cows to these regular cows right here, so that's pretty cool. I'd say there were about 25 or so in total throughout the whole island. A lot of them are kind of like hidden, like they're on like a slope or something, or they're hiding like behind something like this. So yeah, there's some right here. I also went through and bred up some of the cows. So yeah, I made a few more cows throughout the island because it was a little bit sparse. Yeah, here's one right here as well. So yeah, all of the mushroom cows are now in the spaceships above here. So that's pretty cool. I like it. So now that that is done, first of all, it appears that we need to put a new shulker box in this cactus shack to keep the cactus coming. So let's just quickly run down here and do that. And then there's also one other thing I want to do today, so let's just toss that in there. And we're going to get out another green shulker box and put it up here. So the other thing I want to do today, if you guys recall, way back in the beginning of Season 5, we made an iron farm. So one of the first iron farms on the server. There we go. Cactus Shack back up and rolling again. Fantastic. So yeah, we made an iron farm way back on the early days of the server. And I said we were going to decorate it, and we just never did. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to try and decorate the iron farm. Let me just grab this box. Put it right in there. There we go. So let's head on out there and see what the iron farm looks like right now. We make our way up here. We'll go on out the portal. There we go. And the iron farm, of course, has its own portal in the hub. This one right over here, the iron one, of course. And if we just come on through here, you'll see on the other side of this is a disgrace. So this is the bottom of the iron farm. This is the iron farm itself right here. If I just fly around here, you should be able to see it a little bit. Yeah, here's the iron farm. Fully resettable iron farm right here. You can see some of the villagers that run the thing on the sides. And yeah, I want to basically... I'm not really too worried about the top, like what the top looks like, but I'd like to fix this bottom part. So for one, the iron and the poppies, they all get thrown into one chest. I'd like to separate out automatically before it reaches some chests here on the bottom. And this cobblestone and the glass here, these were like the first blocks I placed out at this area, and they haven't really been replaced. So yeah, I'd like to basically redo this whole bottom section and also create something that separates the iron and the poppies into two separate things. So that's what I think we're going to do here today. We're going to work on this iron farm bottom bit here. So let me go grab some blocks and we'll get working on this. Okay guys, so we now have the first portion of this thing now done. I've made just a basic item filter in the back here, and that now separates stuff into iron and poppies. So if I just go ahead and just, let's say, grab some of these out of here, and then if I just tower up, I can show you that the filter is indeed working. So if we just pop in here, let's pop in some iron, some poppies, then some more iron, and then some more poppies. We should end up seeing all this stuff show up down here. Yep, there's the iron coming in, and then the poppies should also be coming in right here. And there we go. Yeah, sweet. So yeah, the filter is indeed working. Now all we have to do is simply cover this up. And I also probably want to move like this bed and stuff around a little bit. I'm thinking we'll probably go with iron here, since it is an iron farm. So I'm thinking we'll just have like an iron box room. We'll probably want something marking these as iron and poppies on the sides here, like item frames maybe or something on each side. Be cool to have like an iron golem banner in the middle perhaps here as well. So we may do something like that. I thought about putting a shulker box system here, but we already have to craft up the iron ingots. And we don't really need that many more poppies. So I'm thinking we're just going to leave this as it is with these chests here. I do want some doors leading out this way. That way I can fly out here and check on the iron farm if need be. Because sometimes this can happen. Iron golems where they're not supposed to be. So in that case we want to be able to come in here and just light them up a little bit. There we go. So we just shoot this guy a few times. There we go. Because this iron farm is not perfect. Occasionally there can be a golem there, or on this side, or on the opposite side that you have to clear out. At least when it's building the villages, that occurs sometimes. Very rarely. But yeah, we want to have access to the outside just in case that does occur. So yeah, we need that. Some more golems coming up here. Obviously we want to keep the portal up and working, but I think the only other thing we need to do is make this button thing a little bit better. So I'm thinking maybe we put like a 3x3 here, and then maybe like a 2x2 door here on this other side. And the rest of the room will just be all iron, slabbing on top, of course, or maybe carpeting on top, because yeah, we don't want anything like zombies or anything spawning here, because it is ocean biome here, I believe. So yeah, I think that's the plan for this. We also have to get rid of the floor and put down iron blocks on the floor, so gonna be kind of an expensive room, but I think it should be good once we get it all done. So let's go ahead and get started on this, and I'll be back. Alright guys, so we now have our iron farm area complete, and here's what it's looking like. So you can see we got, yeah, of course, the chest here, which I showed you before, iron over here, poppies over here. We redid this button area, so yeah, it's a little bit more clear. You know, this is the button to press to start the farm. We also put up some iron golem banners here. That's what these are supposed to be on the sides. We got some cauldrons, we got some half slabs. Put down some red carpet in here. This has some sea lanterns underneath, so it's all lit up in this whole room, so we don't have to worry about any spawning of hostile mobs or anything. Over here we have a little bit of a iron farm products section. So yeah, you got your poppies, your iron stuff, your anvils, your shears, your buckets, your iron bars, stuff like that. We got, yeah, a door leading to the outside right here. Pretty straightforward thing. The top of this is lit up as well, so all this is all lit up and everything, and all sealed off. So that's all good to go there. So let me see if I can just make my way on in here. There we go. Perfect. And yeah, let's see, some other stuff we got. We got some bookshelves. We got an ender chest in here. We got some iron golem heads as well. A little clock here to tell the time. Got some windows here. We got a bed with a chance to explode. Not really, but people will be worried by it, so I left it. We got a chest here. Yeah, we got the item frames marking out everything. So yeah, all these chests are iron. All these chests here are poppies. And of course we have the infamous how to iron farm. The blocky book of the year right in here. Just take you guys through this real quick here. So this is how you iron farm right here. So you guys can pause the video and stop and read this if you want. So yeah, pretty straightforward. One of the greatest books of all time ever written, by far. So that is how you iron farm right there, guys. And yeah, of course the ceiling, we got some leaves, we got some sea lanterns, and yeah, I think it works because like the golems have like what looks like vines growing on them a little bit, so I think it works pretty well with that. I kind of tried to stay true to the golem theme with the iron and the red and the green and the vines, so that's what I went with there. So cool. So guys, with that, I think I'm gonna call that an episode for today. We got a lot done. We got the spaceships built at our island. We got this whole area built here, and we also converted all the Mooshrooms on our island to cows, to regular cows. So pretty happy with the progress made this episode, and As always, guys, please leave a like if you enjoyed. It helps out the channel a lot, and be sure to subscribe for more videos like this. Anyways, that's it for me. Thanks again for watching, guys. This has been Cub. Goodbye.